Alright guys, what is up everybody? It's Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys. Trying a little bit of something different. Starting up until next year. I kind of want to see, next year. I said next year. Listen to me, my head's not here. I got too much stuff going on. We're trying something new though. We're going to maybe start it next week. We don't know how it's going to work. But this is kind of a NASCAR recap chat with you guys. I know a lot of you aren't really familiar with NASCAR, so I'm, kind of thought about starting up this each and every week and seeing how it goes. We'll do a little recap of each series, who finished where, and maybe show some clips, some stuff like that, and just see how it works. This isn't the official start of it, but it's kind of an idea. And I'm thinking about actually, like, whoever wins the race each week, we drag out an autograph of them if I have one. That's for the truck series, all the series basically. That's what we're going to try to do, and we'll see how things pan out. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, get rid of some of that. Maybe we'll see how that works. Trying to get everything situated, and then we'll get started. That may be too much. No, that's actually perfect. We'll leave it like that. But this week, they were all at Kentucky Speedway. It's wherever every series was running, the trucks, Xfinity, and Cup. And it was 3 pretty good races. I didn't get to watch all of them or anything. What's up, Evan Crosby? Gray is actually asleep right now. We're trying this new NASCAR recap thing. But it was 3 good races this week. I watched highlights of each of them. And the best one really was the Cup Series, the Monster Energy. I like seeing Kurt Busch beat out his brother Kyle, because I myself, not a big Kyle Busch fan. But I think he was kind of mad because he didn't get the win and whatnot. So I want to throw up something first. We'll talk about the truck series, and then we'll move along up. Tyler Ankrum actually won the truck race this week. He's an up-and-coming driver, and I actually happen to have a hero card signed by him right here. I'm going to show you guys. He was born on March 6, 2001 in San Bernardino, California, and it says he's got 4 career Can-Am Pro Series East wins. He's the 2018 East champion and was the 2018 East Rookie of the Year. Greg Biffle actually still races from time to time. He actually came back and ran a truck race earlier this year and won it for KBM Motorsports, which is Kyle Busch. So there's your answer to that. But I don't think he's going to come back. Maybe one more race this year, but he's officially has retired. So that should answer your question. But here is a Tyler Ankrum hero card signed. He won the truck race this past Sunday. Sunday. It was Friday. No, it was Thursday. Sorry about that. I need to get my stuff together here. I'm just used to talking about the Cup Series. But that's the guy that won the truck series. And then Stuart Friesen finished 2nd. Harrison Burton finished 3rd. Ross Chastain 4th. Dylan Lupton 5th. Austin Wayne Self 6th. 7th was Brett Moffitt. Spencer Davis was 8th. Jeff Burton was 9th. Johnny Sauter was rounding out the top 10. Like I said, it's a pretty good race for the truck series. Now, Stuart Friesen actually came in, and NASCAR confiscated his truck during practice or qualifying. I forget which one. I want to say it was practice. And he had to go to a backup truck. So the guy actually came back and with a backup truck and finished 2nd. So that's pretty good, in my opinion. Stuart Friesen is a pretty good driver. And Harrison Burton had a pretty good run there too. A lot of these guys you're seeing in the truck series, I think in about 4 or 5 years' time, you'll see them up in the Cup Series, no doubt. There's some good guys coming up through the ranks, especially through the Xfinity Series program as well. Cole Custer actually won the race Sunday. I keep saying Sunday, guys. I apologize. Saturday. No, it was actually Friday. Yeah, he won Friday. It's kind of been a crazy weekend, and I don't have all my stuff ready. but I thought I'd give it a stab at it. But I've got a couple Cole Custer cards here that I wanted to share with you guys. He won the Xfinity Series this past Friday night. So he was born January the 23rd, 1998, and he is from Ladera Ranch, California. And this was in his Xfinity Series stuff here where he's currently at. And this is some older stuff. This one is from 2015, back when he was driving for the truck team. So this is a pretty good, cool looking card. And it is signed down there in silver. I'm trying to raise it up so you can see. And then we've got a 2016 card that he signed up top. He was with JR Motorsports there, and like I said, I think he's going to be the next guy that actually moves up through the ranks, in my opinion, because he's been in the Xfinity Series for quite a while. He hasn't been one of those guys that they just like pushed up each year like he moves up. He's had to work his way up through the top, to the big leagues. He hasn't just had it handed to him. So I think Cole Custer will be moving up real soon to the Cup Series. I wouldn't be afraid to even say maybe next year. I just don't know where he's going to go just yet, because there's not too many good options that he has to choose from. I think he wants to stay kind of. Well, he's driving a Ford now, so I don't know which way he could lean, but I don't know if Toyota would pick him up or what the case may be. But there's not really a spot open at Stewart-Haas unless like Clint Boyer leaves, and I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. So we'll just have to wait and see where Cole goes. But the real big thing was Saturday's night's race. That was last night. I'm going to get this pulled up on my tablet here. I want you guys to see this. This is a pretty crazy deal. Hopefully it's going to work out great and it'll play. This was the final laps leading up to the finish. I'm trying to get the brightness done up here so y'all can see it well. But this was the finish. What's up, Moonshine? Definitely a crazy finish. Easy E, what's up, man? We're doing some NASCAR talk. This is showing the end of the race. Here we go. This is the final lap right here. It got crazy. Kyle thinks he's everything. I'm trying to line this up so y'all can see. But Kurt Busch actually edged him out, and I think it was amazing to see Kurt back in winner circle. So there's how the race ended. Kyle Busch was kind of mad, in my opinion. The way he congratulated his brother and all with the finish, but you could tell that Kyle was really mad. I'm gonna try to find that interview and see if we can't throw that up. But yeah, the ending was great, and I think it's I like Justin Haley winning last week at Daytona. But seeing Kurt Busch be able to come back like that, because they had a bad start. Okay, that's cool. We'll check them out. But like I said, I think that it was a good comeback for Kurt Busch. The way things wound up ending at Daytona, and they had a bad call in the pit situation. But it was great to see him back in winner circle. But here's the interview. See if we can You can tell he's mad. I'm trying to get it loaded up here. You can tell that Kyle Busch was kind of mad right here, but we'll let you guys see what y'all think.
Glad it was a thriller. You know, just unfortunately we were on the wrong end of the deal for everybody at M&M's and Toyota. You know, Interstate Batteries, all the folks that get us to where we're at. But congratulations to Kurt and Chip and Monster, all the guys over there. It's obviously cool to put on great races and great finishes, and been a part of a lot of them. And
thoughts on Busch's car?
In fact, none with my brother like that. So that was.
What do you mean by thoughts on it?
You know,
that he won or what?
When I talked to your crew chief, Adam Stevens, just before that overtime finish, he said he was worried about the one car because they had those 4 fresh tires. How big of a difference do you think that made?
Yeah, I didn't know that they had 4 tires, so I guess that probably had some.
See, yeah, they're talking about Kurt. He took 4 tires, and they had 4 fresh, and everybody else didn't, so he kind of gave him the advantage. But, you know, that's how it goes, and that's just how it plays off sometimes. But I think it was awesome to see Kurt back in the winner's circle, like I said. And it's cool to see Eric Jones, too. We didn't actually give the official tally for where everybody finished in the top 10, but you had Kurt Busch winning. Kyle Busch came in second. Eric Jones was third. My man Kyle Larson finished fourth. I want to see him get up there and win one this year. I think he's capable of doing it, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a Larson fan, but that guy can drive. Denny Hamlin came in fifth. Clint Boyer was sixth. Joey Logano was seventh. Eighth was Daniel Suarez. Ninth was Ryan Newman. And 10th was Chris Buescher. Didn't Jones crash last year? Are you talking about this current race? The same race last year? I don't understand what you're saying. We're not on the same page, Tommy Richards, but I do appreciate you coming in. I don't know exactly what you mean by didn't Jones crash. But anyways, these guys, the Truck Series will be having an off week coming up here next week. They won't be racing next week, but the Xfinity and Cup will be. And they'll be at New Hampshire Motor Speedway up in Loudon. And the Xfinity will run Saturday and Cup will run Sunday. Jones... yeah, I don't think Jones crashed. He didn't crash last night. He finished third. But it's okay. Hey, I'm glad we're bringing some new people into the sport, man. That's what it's all about. You gotta learn, you know, who's who and what happens and everything each week. But like I said, Xfinity will run this Saturday. Cup will run Sunday. The trucks have an off week. When the trucks come back, now I'm excited about this. I always love this one truck race that I'll always make myself watch every year is when they go to Eldora. They really put on a show at Eldora. I wish I could see that track in person. That would be crazy. And I know Easy E Cards, Eric, he loves dirt racing. So I'm sure he'll definitely watch that one. And hopefully somebody will come out on top that is well deserved to win that race. I know it's a hard fought race. And without anything further ado, that's all I really got for the NASCAR this week. So you had Tyler Ankrum winning the trucks, Cole Custer won in Xfinity, and Kurt Busch won in the Cup Series. And we showed one of each of everybody minus Kurt Busch. We're going to show him right now. Some Kurt Busch hero cards that I have signed. This is a double right here starting out on top. It's a Guy Roofing Racing back when Kurt was with Phoenix Racing. It's a cool looking card right here. I've actually got AJ Allmendinger and Kurt Busch on them together. So it's a dual sign deal. I don't have Regan Smith is also listed as a driver, but I think they shared the ride of the number 1, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't have Regan on here yet, but I'll make do with that and get him on there before long. Here's a cool one. It's actually a triple autograph hero card with Ryan Newman, Sam Hornish Jr., and Kurt Busch back when he was with Penske driving the number 2. This is an older one from 2008. It's a really cool piece. You got Ryan Newman. He signed it right here. Sam Hornish Jr. and then Kurt Busch up there. So that's a nice piece. And then we got a Furniture Road. Kurt has been with so many teams, throughout the years, and now he's in the number 1 car at Chip Ganassi, but he was with Furniture Row when he was in this ride, the 78, and he signed it right here. So that's a cool, neat little deal. This was actually in, I'm looking for the year on the card. It's got to be about 2014, somewhere in there, 2013, I'd say. They were still Sprint Cup. Here's when he drove for his brother at Kyle Busch Motorsports. This one is from 2012. So this is a cool little deal here. And he signed it in silver in the corner. So that's a nice piece. And then we got one from 2015 when he was with Stuart Haas over in the 41 car. Right here for the Haas Automation Chevrolet. This is before Stuart Haas went over to the Fords. It's actually one of the last years they ran the Chevrolets. So there's my some Kurt Busch hero cards that I have signed. Appreciate it, Chris. We just was doing some recap on this week's racing. It's kind of a new thing that I want to do each week. Kind of talk a little bit about it, show a hero card or whatever, who wins. It's just something I was going to test out and see how it worked out. It's going to take a lot of time to actually try to get things situated and lined up. Now I actually have some Kurt Busch cards over here that I'm going to try to get signed next time I go to the track. Here's how I do it in my book. It's pretty neat, to be honest with you. I kind of bought this little arts and craft book, and I lay my cards out in it. When I go to the track, see, like I'll have them with my Sharpie there, and I'll hand them the Sharpie, and I'll just hold this out like that, and they'll sign the card. So it's a pretty neat little deal, and that's how I get so many cards signed at the track when I do. It's just a little secret that I've done up, and it works really great. I started it last year, at the end of last year, and I've been using it. And I love that system and format, because you can get a whole lot more signed at one time versus just getting maybe 1 card, 2 cards, where you got your 2 hands. So that's a pretty neat little deal. But I do want to show one thing that I got in the mail over the weekend. I actually sent off, I forgot the channel that listed this, but he said that you can send off to the commissioner of Major League Baseball and just write him a nice little note, and he'll send you a signed ball back. Well, I said, I'll try my luck at it and see if it really does happen. But the guy was showing that he did get an official Major League Baseball back, and what do you know, the other day in the mail, I got this, and it said Major League Baseball on top. I forgot how long it took me to get mine back. Got it wrote down in my book, and I'll talk about it. Tell you how long it took. I sent it off on June 6th, 2019, and I got it back Friday, I think. I just hadn't put it up. So roughly just over a month's time, and I got it back. All I did was write a note to him, and I got this back. It's actually a official Major League Baseball, just like they use on the field, and it was signed by the commissioner of Major League Baseball, Robert D. Manford Jr. So really cool that he done that. And I think right there's the address if you're interested in ever sending off. I think that's the address right there. 245 Park Avenue, New York, New York, area code 10167. And sent me one. So if you're interested, you can do the same. Like I said, all I did was send a note. I told him I thought that he's doing a good job with the Major League Baseball, and then also I think I said something about they got some good rookies coming up through the leagues and all this. I forgot exactly what I said, but I kind of just being nice, and I I said, do you happen to know if I can get official Major League Baseball? I think that's what I asked, and then sure enough, I got one back, so that's pretty cool. It'd be cool if you could, like, I guess, like, write to, like, a football team or something, get a football back. That would be pretty neat. Or, like, hockey and get, like, a little puck or something. I don't know how that works, but that would be neat. I know a basketball would be asking for too much if you sent to, like, basketball association, whatever. But sure did. I got a baseball back, so that was cool. And then we actually got a thing too that I'm not going to open right now. I've done slid it open, but we got from Deafness 45 here. He had a pack rep subscriber thing that he was doing, and it's some packs in there he wants my son to rip, so we won't do those today, but we'll do it later. We're supposed to have a big package coming in tomorrow from some guys. I won't talk much about it yet, but we'll probably take care of that tomorrow. And in about an hour from now, WWE Extreme Rules comes on, and we're pretty excited. It's a good matchup tonight. I'm excited for is The Undertaker's actually coming back. What's up, Hats McGee? Yeah, The Undertaker's actually coming back tonight to help Roman Reigns fight against Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre. I don't know how it's going to play out. Then you got Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch facing Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans. It's title for title. Both Rollins and Lynch have the top two champions, the women's champion on Raw, and then the WWE Universal champion. And if Evans and Corbin wins, then they take both the belts. I don't know how that's going to play out. I think they keep the belts, in my opinion. I think they'll keep them. And if I had to choose, I think they'll have the Undertaker and Reigns beat Shane and McIntyre, just because the way that the whole work's played out. How old is Haley Diggins? She's only, I think she's fixing to turn 18. Why is that, Hats? She's fixing to turn 18. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I think they're going to have Undertaker win, and just because the way the Goldberg Undertaker thing played out last month, it was terrible. Yeah, that's what everybody says, Hats. That's what everybody says. I figured that's what you was about to say next. But that's just my opinion. And the thing with Lesnar, he still hasn't showed up lately. Paul Heyman has been making his appearances on Raw and whatnot, jabbering his jaws like always. But I don't know. I feel like Lesnar's going to make an appearance. He always makes appearances at these big pay-per-views. Also, they also had AEW last night. I don't know how that played out. I need to watch a big highlight reel on that and see how it played out. I really want to watch one of their pay-per-views, but I'm not buying into it. But I think they're going to be the next big thing, and I honestly think Vince McMahon is watching them very closely. Yeah, I would say so too, Hats. Danica was not. I think she was a jerk, in my opinion. I've met Danica Patrick many times, and I just don't like the way she acted. She was just very rude and obnoxious. I've gotten her autograph several times, but beyond that, I could care less. But we also have another giveaway coming up. I'm looking at it right now, and we're at 7:05, so we are roughly about 20 away from the announcement of what is actually in this container right here. Well, envelope. Sorry, we're sitting at about 20 away. Danica don't belong nowhere, Hats, in my opinion, especially not on the racetrack. But that I'm not gonna go there. But that's just my opinion. But 20 away from announcing what's in here, and once we get to 750 subscribers, we will give this away. You guys already know my giveaways are pretty good, and I kind of treat everybody, with the respect. We're not gonna have the same repeat as last time. I'm already gonna lay that down, definitely. when we do the giveaway and we announce it, if you don't get in then, or however long, the week's time it takes or whatever, we're not letting people in last minute. If you come in the chat the night of the giveaway, it's just not happening, because a lot of things happened last time. I didn't like the way things went, and it really felt, it was my fault because I let the person in. But congratulations to the winner that won last giveaway. But we're just not doing it that way next time, because I don't think it's right. If you're not there to watch the video and whatever, hats, yeah, that's why I say, man, I do apologize about that. But we're going to be good sports about it and just move forward. But it will not happen again, I can promise you that. And I'm going to hit a refresh here because I'm kind of lagging out on my second screen. There we go. But we'll do that at 7:50, not 2:50. We passed that, 7:50, and we'll announce it at 7:25. So sooner we get to 7:25, the better. We've been kind of hovering around 700 for the last couple days. We had a big spike. Appreciate everybody that did join us, and we show the support back just like y'all guys show it to us. And I'm trying to think, is there anything else I really want to talk about before we got off of here? I can't really stay on here long tonight. I want to get ready for the wrestling before it comes on. Yeah, I feel the same way, hats. I'm not, we're going to move forward. And we just know it won't happen again. And overall, we're going to also make the rule here where if you don't live in the lower 48, like say if you're in Hawaii or Alaska or some other country, tonight, what are you talking about? Wrestling comes on tonight. That's what I'm talking about. It comes on tonight. I know a lot of you don't really care for it, but we do. But yeah, if you don't live in the lower 48, we're not doing Alaska or Hawaii or any other country. If you don't live in the states here, and you're not eligible, I'm gonna start announcing that too, because I'm not paying the outrageous shipping to ship. Yes, wrestling is tonight. The giveaway is not tonight. No, if you're asking about the giveaway, it's not tonight. The next giveaway will be when we get to 750, and we're at 705 right now. So we will make the announcement what's in the envelope when we get to 725. So we got 20 more people until then. But is there anything you guys want to talk about real quick before we get off, and or may just go ahead and call it quits? We ain't had much happening. We probably got other people live, which that's cool too. I'm glad everybody's getting supported. But I'm trying to figure out this deal. What's up, Win Brian? How's it going? We were just talking about some racing recap. No, the giveaway is not tonight, hats. That is going to be, like I said, when we get to 750 subscribers. We are only at 705 right now. We'll announce. That's good, Win. I'm glad. We'll announce what the next giveaway is going to be at 725. Well, we're 20 subscribers away from that, so we'll do that once we get there. And then when we get to 750, whoever enters the official giveaway video, you know how I do it. I think you've been in several of them. I appreciate that, hats. I really do. But I'm trying to think. I feel like I forgot something. I don't know what I was going to say now. But we're going to probably get off of here. I know this has kind of been a short deal. We only been on there about 30 minutes. But I just wanted to try the NASCAR thing. And that wasn't the official deal. I kind of want to, go more in depth with it than what I did today. And kind of talk about what happened throughout the race and stuff. And I've been talking with Josh over at Cleveland Car Connection. Me and him's been talking about it. We don't know just yet how things are going to work out, but he's kind of wanting to collab with it and us have like a little talk thing, 30 minutes or so, nothing long. I don't feel the need that we need an hour-long deal just talking about that. I just think people would get bored with it. But we're trying to work out things and start something up. I'm actually trying to get a camera to mount on me. Now, a month from now, we're going to be heading to Bristol Motor Speedway, and that'll be my next big autograph event for my NASCAR stuff. And I'm looking at the calendar now, and it's roughly about a month from now is when we'll be doing that. I'll be going down on a Thursday and a Friday deal. On the first day, we'll have Xfinity, trucks, and Can-Am, and on the Friday, we'll have the Xfinity and Cup people there. And there's also supposed to be an Xfinity autograph session. I was kind of looking at the schedule. I know things change from time to time. They have to fluctuate how things work. That's kind of how it's laid out now, and I'm pretty excited about it. Like I said, though, I'm trying to get a camera because I carry a backpack on me, and kind of take you guys along and show you guys just really how nice the NASCAR community is to their fans, and just really how many of them you can meet just by standing outside the track, as they go in and come out from their meetings, from their qualifying, from the practices, and stuff like that, just going in and out from the track. Just want to bring you guys along. So we're going to see how that works. I'm thinking about going live there with my phone for a little bit. I can't do that long, only reason because it kind of kills my battery, but we're trying to work on that situation. Maybe taking like a little charge pack or something. We'll figure it out. But I'm just wanting to show you guys, how NASCAR really does work for you guys that don't know much about it. Maybe get you interested in on it. That's my whole goal here. Trying to share the love of the sport through people that may not know about it. So I think that's all we got for today. We've been on here about 30, 35 minutes, 40 minutes, something like that. I ain't kept track of the time really. But hope you guys kind of enjoyed the way we're going to be doing this. That's the way I want to try to do it anyways. And I appreciate everybody that did stop in. Thanks for the likes, for the shares, the comments, chatting with me. And as always, thank you everybody who is loyal to our channel and always showing us support, not being negative. We always have these negative people. We've had them the last couple days, but that's okay too. You're always going to have negativity. If you ain't got something negative on there, then you must not be doing something right, because you always got people that's going to be that way. And that's the way I kind of look at it. But this has been a NASCAR recap / chat. We hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. And possibly maybe going live tomorrow night. I don't know how that's going to work out just yet, to share with if we get some fan mail or something. I think we got one package coming in, so we'll see how that works out. Thank you guys for watching. And this has been Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys. And we'll see you guys later. Take care.